everyone. There's a song that I think they use in kindergartens, and it was also in a famous movie. Some of the lines are getting to know you, getting to know all about you, getting to like you, getting to hope you like me too. Does anyone know what those words are from? Comment down below if you do. So I thought what we do on this video, I'm sorry about my hair and the lighting and the color and you name it. But anyhow, I thought if you wouldn't mind, once you subscribe and we get some subscribers, as you subscribe, if you don't mind, put down, well, first of all, if you don't mind, and you don't have to do any of this, but I thought it would be fun. I homeschool my child. He's been homeschooled before all this happened to the world. But I thought we can get to know each other. So whatever you want to share about yourself, if you're married, if you're single, if you have children or grandchildren, what are your hobbies? Maybe you can put the state you live in. You don't have to put the city. What did you do for a living? Were you a stay-at-home mom? Were you a career mom? Were you a career woman? Did you not have any children? Anything you'd like to share, just like the words say. So this through the month of August, I will be doing a joke at the end of the video. Yes, at the end. So you'll watch till then. But of course, you can just skip to then, but hopefully you won't. So let me share a little about me, in case you don't know me from somewhere else. So my name is Sandy, and I'm a mom to 8 children. Yes, you heard it right, 8 children. How did that become to be? Well, because I was an only child, and I couldn't stand it. I just hated it. I remember the awful winters we used to have, and when we had school closings, and we had a lot of them, that everyone had someone to play with, and we had snow. We had a 3 big story house, 3 stories, basement, attic, everything. And we were literally blocked in our house. The snow was up to halfway on the door. So everyone had someone to play with their siblings, and I had nobody. And I knew from that moment on I wanted a big family. Family was really important to me. I also did want to be a doctor, but I just thought, because my mom worked, and I'll explain all that later about my situation of that, but this is just like a get to know you. My mom worked, and I thought, I'm not going to work. I want to be there for my children, because I had to come home to an empty house. Sometimes I went to a neighbor's. In fact, actually I think I was 12 or 13. I came into our house shortly after it was robbed. I could have been a victim. I could have not been here. My mom left me alone at age 5, which nowadays would be unheard of. I mean, she had to work. She had no choice because of money. But anyhow, I solemnly swore to myself, my 5-year-old self, or even younger, but I think it was 5, that I would be a stay-at-home mom, because I didn't want my children to live the life that I felt I didn't like. I wouldn't want that for a child. Not saying anything's wrong with working. Everyone, we make our own choices and nobody judges. I'm sorry, my hair is in my mouth. So that was my hope. If I could be a doctor in the interim, or even a nurse, that would be great. But if it didn't, number one, I wanted to have children. And of course, when you're not young, you don't know about okay, can't talk. I'm doing this actually at 3 in the morning. Infertility issues. But, when you're a kid, you don't know anything. But anyhow, I must say, I've had a hard life from, my childhood on. But I was lucky, pretty much lucky. I had some issues. I had miscarriages, but I didn't have those issues. And if you did, I'm very sorry. But I was blessed. I was very skinny. I have a skinny gene, and everyone would say, you're skinny, whatever. But I remember this one lady, she was a principal. She says, boy, you have health problems, you have things going on, but you can do babies right. And I was lucky and thankful. So I had 8 children. Yes, 8. 6 boys and 2 girls. So I fulfilled my wish. I feel very blessed that I was able to have the children and stay at home. I'll go in more. This is just like getting to know you. I spent the first 5 years of my life in Toronto, Canada, and then I came here to the U.S., and I've lived here ever since in upstate or western New York. I'm not sure what they really call it, where we supposedly have 4 seasons, but lately it's either hot or snow. If you want to mention if you have seasons, because my son is homeschooled, as I mentioned, we're doing a graph. So if we can have like, it's probably more women on the channel, but your sex, who you are, and what state you're from, so we can use it for our graph. You don't have to say anything, or you can just introduce yourself or do nothing at all. So that's about me. I grew up in the city, which now is not like it was. It wasn't safe anymore. Then we moved to a town that was more affluent, but not really. But it was better than the city. The city started getting bad. And then I moved from a kind of affluent town, and I aspired to move into a more not lower class, lower price town. I don't know why. I guess to me, it wasn't about, where you lived. It was what you made of your life. Like this thing here, I'll read it to you. It says, home, home. A house is made of walls and beams. A home is built with love and dreams. So basically, it didn't matter as long as I had family. And family is very important. So you can add things like that. What's important to you? Family is number one to me. So I ended up, I had several houses actually. I got a house when I was, I think, 19 years old. I saved my money. I started working when I was 9 and a half, babysitting. And I had many jobs. So anyhow, I saved my money, got a house when I was 19 years old. That house, there was, like now people have bidding wars on houses. That's how it was. I don't know if it was on that house or that time period, but anyhow, there's so many offers. Everyone had a bid a lot over the price. Of course, houses were a lot cheaper then, but we got it. And the realtor told us that, how lucky we were that we got it. And, he told the story. We were a young couple with, I think when we started, I had a baby. So I had 2 kids. No, I didn't. I kind of have 2 kids at 19. I had 1 child, I think. I don't remember, but anyhow, I think I was pregnant. Doesn't matter. Not here or there. So we got a house, and I'll go more into that later. So anyhow, then I moved on to building another house. No, I bought a house. That's right, the house I'm in. Then we built a house. We were going to rent the house I'm in. And I became allergic to my new house after it was built. That's another long story. I'm just giving you the kind of, the topping of my life. So 8 children later, my youngest son is still here at home. He's 16 years old. He's disabled. He was a preemie. So that's my life, and I'll go into more if you want me to. And comment below, too. What would you like to see out of my channel? What do you like to see on YouTube? Let me know. So for now, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm putting up videos. Share our channel so we can grow. I'm going to keep saying ours because my son was in my other channel with me. Help us grow. We've worked so hard on our other channel, and there is a link hopefully below. If you want to check out the other channel, you can subscribe there too. I don't want to give up on that channel, but you'll hear in the first video what happened to that channel. It was because of a phone that broke. But write down anything you want, or just introduce yourself. Just say hi, give your name, you say whatever you want to do. But I thought it would be nice. So now to the joke. Luckily, I didn't forget that. And the joke is, okay, we're in October, so what do skeletons order at a restaurant? You know what? I don't think I'll tell you, because then you can't guess it if I told you. We could have the honor system, but let's just leave it at that. And then at the next video, or after the next video, I'll give you the answer. Once again, what do skeletons order at a restaurant? Comment below and let me know. So, once again, do nice things, be kind, love one another, and together we can change the world. So for now, bye everyone. Thank you for stopping by.